امم. اه. على التليفون وانا. صات نشتري من بلاي 4 هورايزن نروج نتفرج فيه. قربت ميسيونات كاينه تشانس قدام. ترى فايت الهربة تفرج تفرج. انا باقي ما بديتش كنتسناك تتفرج.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. And one of these.
ما عايزو كتسمعني. معايز شو ديك التصويره دابا نحيدها صاحبي. شا بالبالة مع خوتنا ما كيبانوش داروا لي الطيارات. هيل 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 هيل. غادي القايا برايم دابا. فين هو خونا؟ ناري ناري ناري. البرد البرد البرد.
I'll find a use for you.
ايوه
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
ريد بول فراخ كيديروا لي الطيارات.
More unequipped to take you on.
ناري ناري ناري. عيطوا على الفردات ديالهم كاملين. اوه عندي فين نهرب. شيت 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 شيت. واو هل نو هل نو هل نو هل نو. اي قتلها. Can't possibly win this fight. والو والو خلينا نهرب. شت ما غارقش المدفوق. خلينا نفرقهم. شت بزاف تخونها صاحبي. معايزو هل تسمعوني؟ نعرف ردونا صاحبي. ستروكرز وداكشي. اوف اوف اوف. علاش فايتيش كاع؟ ضاين عندي. موت انت موت انت موت.
How much gets past them?
اشوف دابا لعب مصمك اصاحبي. خويا خلينا الله يرحم بقى نقز على خاطري ديك الساعه نبدل التصويره نبدلش اللي معاه. اش كون غنهبط دابا من هنا. تفرج سيطر عليهم دابا تفرج. هاد صورة قديمة هاديك ذكريات الماضي. شلا راه ايلو اللي كتشد ماني انا اللي كنشد اصاحبي. ايوا
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
نلعب استراتيجية دابا نبدا نحط تراب.
And done.
نحط كاع ترابس الآن. لا نحتاجهم من بعد. هادو قراد كيستوني وهادو كيتفرقعو حمرين كيتفرقعو. بارك عليه. اوه كيفاش كيتسلك هاد الحرام. كم يربط واش دير موش او غد. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. God, I suck. المشكلة ديما كندوز 16 دابا وحلت فيها. ستريس اخويا ستريس. والله دابا لقيت لهم استراتيجيات. صراحة الترابس خصنا نخليهم فايت ثاني اللي فيها الطيور وفيها النمورة وفيها الواتشرز. هادو اللي كنطيح معاهم دابا السولكرز كاع ما كيبانو كيش انفيزيبل وكيتيرو من بعيد وكيضربو من قريب و so fast. I'm gonna so fucking die but I live. شبالك ندير ايزي وندوزو دغيا 16 لكن انا ماشي متخيل العشير.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. I'll tuck that away.
هاك بغيت تشوف هاد اللعيبة زوينة. watch this. let's go boys. ايوه كنا درك يضرب من بعيد. او شيت باقي واحد اخر مريض هي فوق. انا باقي فول اش بيت. اوه تبقاوش عندي لي فول. Another mine. Mine. Where is it? Found you. Goodbye, amigo. كحلشة معاكم أنا. It's time for me to go, buddy.
Saving these for the trail. No, it's not fun. Delay. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
ايزي.
Stocking up. Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
كان شو بدك تسوي؟ نقرا عليه ليش؟ اوه بطكام. ليش ما قاعد نضرب توقع؟ Nice. I can do it. Finish. Nice. جاهرة.
soaked from melted snow. Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Death for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent
19 years ago, the echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Mind your footing.
That's my way across. Power cell, like the ones I found before. I'm gonna have to figure this out. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And... see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they...
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work. to their heads, Les. A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way. When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me...
It's a long...
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from it. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally... I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it would...
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to...
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the... It bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
Enough to equip a small army?
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning some.
I don't need to hear any... You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on, take my lance. Fit the Master Override to...
Then I just need to get
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so... As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are
Take
ready to
yourself
strike.
if you must.
After what happened with Dervahl,
But
I know he'll defend the city.
I remind you of the reward you've been
Spire.
withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
kill our Sun King till the machine rider stopped it cold. She was incredible. Stopped doing all that.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect me.
Mark my words. The Osram has gone too far this time. Dervahl should die for his crime.
I've got a lot on my mind, so...
I'm just cast about talking to